Here's a shocking story coming out of Canada, and a CEO, a billionaire CEO of a casino company, reportedly traveled to a remote indigenous community inside of Canada, in north of Canada, Yukon, with his wife, and then posed as locals in order to get a COVID vaccine. So they took the trouble to travel across the country to jump the line in order to get a vaccine that was going out to more vulnerable populations, remote First Nations communities who have shockingly less access to healthcare than, say, the urban population. Rod Baker, the now former CEO of Great Canada Gaming Corp, and his partner Icteria reportedly chartered a private plane to Beaver Creek in the Yukon Territory near the Alaskan border. Baker, 55, his wife, 32, were only found out that they were doing this after they had asked to be taken straight to the airport after receiving the inoculation. Yes, I am one of the regular people who lives here. Now that I've had the inoculation, please let me leave. Great Canadian Gaming Corp, valued at about $2 billion, said in a statement that it had received the chief executive officer's resignation on Sunday, but offered no details, stating that it did not comment on personal matters. Documents filed in the Yukon Court Registry show that the pair were charged on Thursday for having failed to behave in a manner consistent with their declaration. Now, Baker and his wife were fined for failing to quarantine for 14 days on arrival in the Yukon and were fined $1,150 each, which, of course, Baker was able to scrape from the bottom of his pocket, considering he's a billionaire. But what is interesting here is it's never enough. Like you know what I mean? The billionaires are always trying to become billionaires, and they're racing right now to become trillionaires. It's never enough for them. Think about that. It's not enough to exploit people to become a billionaire. You have to go to the point of stealing a vaccination from what is the poorest section of the population. Think about how utterly disgusting that is. This guy's a billionaire. He could have gone to Pfizer and bribed them to send him a vial to his house and then have his personal doctor administer it to him. He could have done that, and nobody would have ever known. But instead, he chose to literally steal a vaccination from the marginalized group of First Nations people. It's shocking. It's stupid on more than one level. It's inhuman on at least one level. It's just never enough for them. They're always looking for more. It's preaching to the choir here. But in the end, this guy is disgusting. He should be fined or have some kind of criminal prosecution for lying about who he was in order to get a vaccination and taking it from a marginalized person. That in itself should be a crime. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.